Deception Bay is noted for its high winds. It's very lovely today, but it's not unusual to see winds as high as 40 knots. My name is Ray Davis. I'm a captain for McKeil Marine Limited. I've had fairly extensive background with tugs and barges. The support team of vessel managers and office staff is certainly second to none, really. They really help us do our job.
Family owned and operated since 1956, McKeil Marine has maintained a consistent focus on the crew, on people, on the families, and those that contribute to making us a success. Our skilled sailing crew come from all across this great country, often spending weeks aboard our vessels away from their families and providing dedicated service and representing McKeil.
You know, when we started looking at the project back in February, the original concept was for us to supply a temporary dock, but in quite a different arrangement.
When I was up here in July, we did some rough soundings, talking about putting the Nunavut Spirit here and docking ships on it.
Some of the challenges we had was with the timing. You know, there was a lot of planning went into it. So what we needed to do was very quickly see what we could mobilize with what we had for Plan A, but we're actually executing Plan C.
Journée familiale, et ben on fait la même chose cette année pour une autre édition. On est rendu à 34 éditions, fait que
We've got the experience both you know, on the boats and in the office, you know, to get our customers out of a jam and, you know, get their cargo moving. So that's what we do, that's what we're known for. There's extensive travel, both for the shore-based guys and obviously the sailor. This isn't a career, it's a lifestyle.
Good morning, ladies and gentlemen. Airmen, welcome to on board flight 352, now departing for Donaldson.
My report.
Right now they're checking in the crew. They're getting their rooms assigned, so we'll wait for the crowd to thin out a little bit. You guys can go do your orientation, and then we get another bus ride.
McKeil works in conjunction with other marine service providers to support industries such as mining, oil and gas, wind energy, and marine construction. Here in Deception Bay, we're working for Canadian Royalties Inc, delivering an innovative solution of a temporary dock.
I'm Walter Schmidt. I'm Site Service Superintendent. I take care of all the site service. My experience started off about 3 months ago with McKeil when we started a napkin drawing of bringing in a barge and loading a ship. The infrastructure was installed for the permanent dock, so we had to go with a temporary solution in order to empty our storage shed. And McKeil, with their experience of barges, started coming up with some scenarios, which was interesting for us, which helped us come to the conclusion of using a barge.
Welcome to Deception Bay. We're at Canadian Royalties facility. We're currently at the port location, about 120 kilometers from the actual mine site. What we've done here is basically established a temporary dock for CRI to accommodate the loading of the FedNav ships.
My name's Jared. I work for FedNav Limited. And then up here for the next few days for the loading of the Federal Power, and then helping out with the loading of the MV Arneberg, which is sitting out at Anchorage. Working with McKeil, it's great. Obviously there's a close relationship between the owners of FedNav and the owners of McKeil, and you can see that same level of cooperation here on the barge today. Whether it's working with the captains, whether it's working with Logistech, stevedores, crew, everyone. It's a joint team effort.
I guess the primary role of the Nunavut Spirit was as a docking facility. In order to accomplish that, it had to be rigidly anchored in a specific location, and obviously had to stay in that location. What we came up with was utilizing the 6 spuds. So essentially what we did is we've established ground tackle on shore, which we ran out 2 anchor cables, one port, one starboard. So this cable runs up to shore where it's connected into to one of our anchors. Then we tension the anchor, and then with that angle, it just helps keep the bow secure. And off the bow and off the stern of the ship, we've got 2 anchors. There's a recovery ball on the back for us to get it back at the end of the project, and then there's a main anchor ball that the ship can run their lines out. We assisted with this with our workboat, the Mighty Mo. We had to install the hinge beam to accommodate the ramps to function at several different tides.
Philippe Degagné, Operation Manager for Logistics Tethering. Logistics is a company based in Montreal. They operate more than 25 terminals. We handle container, general cargo. We've been working with McKeil since many years. I was very impressed when we started the project. The barge is holding good. We have place to work. The ram is very good, so we can bring loader with the containers and everything on the barge, and she never move, and she's quite strong. That's very good.
Barge has done amazingly well through many adverse conditions here, and to me that's pretty amazing. And the fact that you can load a ship by having loaders carrying product off a very rugged shoreline and up ramps onto the barge, then loaded on the ship is pretty amazing.
I mean, the most important thing is we've had safe operations. The cargo that we were expecting to lift, we will lift. So the ship will be sailing to Brunsbüttel with a little under 16,000 tons of copper concentrate in bags.
Working with McKeil gave me an excellent resource to accomplish the project. The people are fast to turn around, very knowledgeable, and have a lot of contacts to make things happen 7 on 7.
McKeil Marine's business is divided into 2 main streams, transportation and projects. At the core of this are people.
We are deckhands.
We are project managers.
We are captains.
We are all crew.
We are McKeil.